everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be talking about some of the sunscreen that I've been using recently. When I say recently, it could be a couple of months, okay? One sunscreen I probably use for about a month or 2 months max. Let me introduce you to the 4 sunscreens that I have here. First, one is the Biore UV Perfect Protect Milk in Cool. Second one is Biore UV Perfect Milk Moisture. The third one is the Avene Very High Protection Sports Fluid in SPF 50+. And the final one is the Skin Aqua Sunplay UV Watery Gel. So let's start with the 2 Biore sunscreen that I have here. These are the first 2 among all the 4 that I've tried. The first one that I've tried is actually the Biore UV Perfect Protect Milk in Cool, SPF 50+, PA+++. It has strong UV protect effect with super light feeling, soothing cool for comfortable and fresh skin, antibacterial formula, sweat, and water resistance for face and body. I think this only has 50 ml or so. Like, it's very small. That's why the pricing wise it's quite cheap, like among all the sunscreen that I've seen out there. So far, these 2 or this particular range by Biore is actually the cheapest one. But then again, it kind of makes sense also because it's pretty much half the content as compared to other sunscreen out there. Anyway, I'm glad I actually tried these out because what I realized is that the cool one, I can't really use it. For example, if you actually enjoy menthol, you would really enjoy the cool one because it really does give you that little bit of that cooling, tingling sensation. Not really tingling, more of that cooling sensation. If I can actually use menthol, because my skin is slightly sensitive towards menthol, I can't really use this, so that's why I had to go and get the moisture one instead. It's pretty much the same thing. The only difference is that the moisture one is so much more moisturizing as compared to the cool one. The formula of the moisture one is so unique because I don't know how they make it to be so lightweight. Like, the consistency of the product itself is so lightweight, which is true. Both of them is also very lightweight. They're almost like water-based milk sort of consistency or texture, and managed to make the moisture one to feel moisturizing even though it is with those kind of milk watery texture. So it's nice. I like it. The moisture also lasts long on the face, which is great. Dry skin, you're pretty much covered. Oily skin type, you are pretty much covered as well. So they are very smart to come up with these 2 basically. So overall, I really do recommend these sunscreen, even if you feel like, you know, when you're traveling, you're in a pinch, you forgot to bring your sunscreen, you totally should get this because they are really not that expensive, and you don't want like a very heavy sunscreen to travel around. These are very light, and it's definitely the perfect size to travel with as well. So highly recommend these sunscreen to anyone out there. The next sunscreen that I've tried is this Avene Sports Fluid in SPF 50+, UVB, UVA covered, I believe. It's a very water resistant and for sensitive skin. This Avene sunscreen is in 100 ml. I actually won this sunscreen from the Guardian Facebook contest. It's made in France. Avene in general, the brand, is very popular for sensitive skin. However, for me, after trying this out, even though it states here for sensitive skin, I feel like it's not truly 100% for sensitive skin because the scent is very strong. It smells so good. If there is a perfume that smells like this, I feel like it smells like some sort of Chanel perfume. That kind of old school kind of French perfume kind of scent. As much as I really enjoy the scent of this, but because of the scent also, I feel like my skin doesn't really accept it, specifically my face. My hands is fine, like my body skin is fine, but my face skin, I feel like this is a little bit too much. Maybe the scent itself is a little bit too much. Genuinely do believe that they have added some sort of perfume in here. It gets even worse if I put this on my face and then wear a mask on. I feel very suffocated. I feel like the scent is just too overpowering. It's just unfortunate. I feel like a lot of product that's supposedly meant for sensitive skin, they should be fragrance free. If you have fragrance in there, I really can't vouch for it to be for sensitive skin. The consistency of this is definitely on the thicker side. It's more lotiony kind of feeling, and it is also very, very moisturizing. So dry skin type people, this is also for you if you do not have sensitive skin now, okay? So the final sunscreen that I've tried is the Skin Aqua Sunplay UV Watery Gel. This is the current one that I actually am loving. I feel like among all these four, this one somehow works the best for me. Like, this is my preferred, as much as I do like the Biore moisture one also, but because I have dry skin type, I personally will lean more towards a product that has a thicker lotiony kind of consistency. But I do still like the milk one for certain occasions. If I'm going traveling, this is definitely one that I will use quite a bit. Like, I wouldn't mind using this, but for everyday use, this is my go-to, and I highly, highly recommend this one. SPF 50 plus PA plus so there's 4 plus behind, which is great. It is actually the highest SPF among all these 4 sunscreens that I have here. This one is also suitable for face and body, stated behind here, and it's so suitable for daily use. SolarX 3, a new advanced technology providing superior 3-in-1 UV defense system to help protect against sun damage, skin aging, and dryness caused by UV rays. High UV protection, enhanced hydration, which is something that I need, I like. Brightening, yeah, I don't know much about brightening. I can't really tell if it really brightens or anything. I feel like it doesn't really leave too much of a white cast also, like it kind of blends pretty well into the skin. Water-like texture, gentle and mild formula. Although this has a little bit, oh god, okay. This definitely has a little bit of scent as well. I feel like it smells very similar to this Avene one as well, but it's not as strong. Definitely not as perfumey as the Avene one, but somehow my skin, my face actually is okay with this particular sunscreen. And this also has a little bit of that lotiony sort of consistency and lotiony sort of texture, which is something that I really, really like. And it also feels very, very moisturizing on the face. It definitely hydrates the skin very, very well. So people with normal to dry skin type, I would recommend this sunscreen as well. And I really like it. It gives that sort of a nice glow on the skin, but at the same time, it's not too heavy feeling on the face like compared to the Avene one. This one definitely has a much lighter weight feeling on the skin, while the Avene one feels a little bit thicker and heavier on the skin. And this one is actually in 80 grams. The packaging of this one is actually not supposed to be soupy here. This is just, I think, a new collaboration that they have. I'm not exactly sure how their old packaging is or the normal packaging is, but I bought this on Shopee while they were having like sort of discount. Very happy with this, you know, great high SPF. I personally love anything with high SPF because I have such fair skin, so I definitely need the help for sure. If you have normal to dry skin type and you are just looking for a simple everyday sunscreen to use, this one is definitely one that I would highly, highly recommend the most. And secondly would be this one, the Biore UV Protect Milk Moisture one. Alright, so that's all the sunscreen that I've used recently, probably for the past couple of months, and that's my thought of these 4 sunscreen that I've used. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy, I hope you learned something. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Don't forget to like and subscribe!